Chris here with High Seas Cruising, and welcome to today's video. Alright, the Alaskan cruise season. It is just fixing to start. It has not even started yet, and it looks like we could have some issues, could have some problems with Skagway. So if y'all remember last year, there at the railroad dock in Skagway, there were several incidences of rock slides, rocks that came down from the side of the mountain, landing on the dock. There was even an incident where one of the rocks struck the side of a cruise ship. Didn't do any severe damage, but it came all the way down and was able to hit one of the ships that was docked there at the railroad dock. Now, here in the off season, they've been doing what they could to mitigate, to kind of stop the possibility of this happening again. They've got barriers up, they've got nets up there to stop the rocks from coming down. They actually have people that are going to be staying in tents, watching the rocks all day long, and at the first sign of movement, the rocks may fall, they're able to radio down and try to give some advance warning that a rock slide is coming. Now, they're saying even with that warning, that's only going to give you, 15 to 20 second notice, but it's enough for a bus to get out of the way and to stop any other buses from coming through before the rocks come down. These changes were going to allow the dock to be open, allow cruise ships to stop there, and passengers to still get off and enjoy Skagway. However, a new problem has come up, a new issue has come up, and it involves just one rock this time. So apparently there's a large rock up there kind of hanging out a little bit, and they are concerned that it is going to fall, and the locals have called this Shiprock. They say it's shaped like the bow of a ship, and there is some real concern that that particular rock can come loose and come down, and it is big enough, large enough, that if it comes down with any severe amount of momentum and hits one of the sides of the cruise ship, it can cause some severe damage, which of course is causing the cruise lines to reconsider some of their stops in Skagway. Now, so far, none of the cruise lines have made any changes for Skagway. What they're talking about right now, instead of canceling stops in Skagway, they are considering what's known as hot berthing. So if you've ever been to the railroad dock, it can accommodate 2 large cruise ships. But if 2 large cruise ships are in port and that rock falls, one of them is at risk of being damaged. Now, if it's a large ship and a smaller ship, there is enough room and no ships are in danger. It's only if there are 2 large ships. So their current solution is hot berthing. So for an example, if you are on one of the large cruise ships and you are scheduled to arrive there in the morning, leave sometime, towards the evening time, your port stop essentially gets cut in half. One cruise ship goes in the morning, leaves around, 12, 1 o'clock. The second cruise ship comes in at around 2 o'clock and stays to the evening. They essentially use the same berthing space, and your day gets cut in half. And with the number of cruise ships scheduled to go to Skagway for this upcoming season, that could affect possibly up to 50 different itineraries. Now, like I said, no cruise line has made a change. They are still looking at some other alternatives, but the Alaska season is about to kick off, so time is really running out for them to make any kind of major changes for these large cruise ships. There's only so many places they can go. There's only so many docks that they can go to in Skagway. They cannot fit in some of the smaller locations. So for cruise lines right now, short of canceling your stop altogether, hot berthing may be the only option. Now, I will be looking out for any additional information on this. If I hear of any Alaskan itinerary changes, any new information coming out of Skagway, any changes to the story, I will let you guys know as soon as possible, because I'm sure many of y'all, just like us, we have an upcoming Alaska cruise. We are scheduled to stop in Skagway. We are on the Discovery Princess, which docks at the railroad dock. So even our upcoming cruise has the possibility of getting an itinerary change. If they cannot figure out something about this big giant rock, it can affect quite a few cruises. All right, and that is our quick cruise news video for today. If you enjoyed today's video, do me a favor and hit that like button. If you haven't done so yet, do me a favor and hit subscribe. It is free to do so. Helps our channel grow. Let you know anytime we put out a new video. Hope everyone out there is having a really great day, and like always, we will see you out on the high seas.